I want to talk a little bit about what we expect for 2024, what we expect that domestic actors perhaps losing candidates or candidates who think they're going to lose, and even our foreign adversaries who are highly incentivized to get us to delegitimize our own election and delegitimize the idea of democracy, what they might be doing in the lead up to November 2024. And Adrian, you've been leading a lot on this nationally as well as in Arizona. I'd like to go to you first and talk about what you're a little bit worried about and what you're doing to prepare.
Well, first and foremost, I think we have to understand that our adversaries, both foreign and domestic, they just want to see a mess. They want us to mistrust one another because our society, the American Republic, this great experiment is built on faith. It's built on a civic faith that we have among one another, that officials are going to follow their oath, that they're going to do the job that they've been tasked with. But that applies to everybody. Everybody in this room. On your way over here, you had faith that when the light turned green, the other person wasn't going to come through the intersection. You might have been a little cautious. When you go to a restaurant, you have faith that the health inspections have gone relatively well. When we do all of our lives, we operate on faith. And so our adversaries want us to mistrust one another. They want us to be divided, particularly our foreign adversaries. So we got to look at their motivation first. Weakening the United States of America is the motive. Strength in the United States of America means we believe in one another and we have faith. And so it doesn't matter if it's dis or malinformation. It doesn't matter if it's artificial intelligence exploding the capacity for these messages to get out there so much quicker, penetrating that much deeper into our awareness. What really matters is the reason behind all of it. The things that worry me are that we might, as Americans, lose faith in one another because of the lies, because of the misinformation and disinformation, because of the conspiracy theories that have been proven over and over and over again to be untrue. So that's a little bit broad, but at the end of the day, what bothers me the most is the fact that so many Americans are succumbing to the purposeful destruction of the civic faith that we have in each other as Americans.
Right, and as we talked about, that faith is reinforced by actual, transparent, verifiable policies that people can observe, either as observers or especially, and you guys talked about this, as poll workers, like volunteer and see it from the inside and see all the things that are going on.